getting ready to give you the TV. Al will get it going in just a second.
Roger, standing by.
We've got to dress Al yet. We got to put on his hat.
Roger. Lights, camera, action.
Oh, yeah, here's nothing
Here, I guess.
You get over here where the sun comes in. There you go. Oh, me? Okay. Putting it out. Wait a minute. You got it on the ground yet, Houston?
Not yet, Pete.
Okay, we'll hold till you get the picture.
Okay, we're not copying any FM downlink as yet. Well, Houston, we have you in blushing black and white. And the color's coming in now.
What happened to the color?
Takes a little time for processing.
Okay, okay, as you can see, Dick's up there in the tunnel, and he's opening the vent valve now, and he's starting to pressurize the limb. And we have a delta P of about 2.3 at the moment. Okay, it's coming down to about 2.2. Well, no, the delta P went up over the cabin. Delta P is 1.8. On the cabin. Okay, just run to it. We're down to 1.3 delta P. Okay, 1 PSI delta P. So all our equalizers in the cabin, Houston, the attitude that you have us in. At our number 1 window, we have the Earth, and out the number 3 window, we have the sun shining in, and out the number 5 window, we have the moon. And, of course, we're too far from either the Earth or the moon to see any motion, so it just seems to us that we're in suspended animation out here.
Roger.
Let's have pressure out. Yeah, it is, and you just run the cabin rig on, and that ought to be okay, so. Okay, we're just
We're reading 4.7 on your cabin pressure now, and Al, we're not reading you at all.
How do you read me now?
Okay now, Al.
Okay, and the hatch is open. What the heck is this thing doing up here? Here we go. There's another one right there. You may not want to move it. There you go. All right. Okay. Pretty loud. The lighting down there, Houston, looks pretty good on the monitor.
It's very good. We have a good picture of the hatch.
That's your feet from the window there, feet. priority. Okay, let me get the hatch bag open so we can get it in. This big old hatch wrestles pretty easily here at 0G.
Leads 1G all the heck, doesn't it?
Sure does, sure. Right, sometimes. Yep. Lots of noise. Dick's putting it under the left-hand couch now. Go down there, we'll see if we can see.
Just noticed, well, the outer side of that hatch makes a pretty good light reflector, so you might keep that in mind if you ever need to light it up.
Did you notice that too?
Stay firm, really light things
We'll
up.
get back up there. We'll get up here again and take the roof out. As you recall, we've had it in and out there several times already. And the procedures are pretty simple. Now that we've done it, we've already bled the nitrogen out, but I'll just hit that button anyway, just for procedural purposes. And the preload handle's all set and everything. We'll unlock the capture latch lock. And we'll extend the strut. The umbilicals are already disconnected and stowed.
The lighting in the tunnel is just a tad dim, but we can make out what you're doing.
That's wide open on the f-stop now.
Roger.
I think part of the problem is there's a lot of contrast between that dark tunnel and the white garment of sticks. Just giving the camera a little shit. Okay, turn the capture lights release, alternating green. And all I have to do is pull the probe out of there. Okay, we come. Alright, while Dick's doing that, I'll go up and get the probe. You guys late night watchers, Jerry?
That's affirmative.
Now, can you pull up your feet? Okay, just a second, I'll have to move the camera. I'll hold the camera here. Okay. How's that, Dick? I got just fine. Okay, Dick's putting the probe now under the right-hand seat. You don't have to strap that in with something. Just let go of it there. See if I can turn around and give you a shot of it. That's right, it's right down in there. Okay. Hey, Pete, we're ready for the drone. one juggle with this thing every time. Well, you got it on the joint. That's one reason. Your right hand, there you go. Boy. Yeah, pull back that way and I'll take it away from you.
Sounds like they're handling empty milk cans up there.
Hey, you want to look at the drone after docking? That's right. Let's turn it around, but don't let any light hit on it, Dick, or I can't see it. How's that? That's right. Try to tip it up or move it over to the left or right. Got a little sliver of light on it. How's that? Is that better? Absolutely. There's the drone after one docking.
Roger, we can't see too much because of the big light spot on it.
Okay, let's just stash that out, or Dick, and stick Dick Gordon looking through the hole. Hello there. The only mark on it is something with a mark start stick. You hit it almost in center when you make a docking. Yeah, right there.
That's funny, that mark looks just like a nose.
Got the same length, too. Okay, Al, you want to stick her up here? We'll wait to the next field. Here, go ahead, Pete. All right.
Okay, 12, the lighting in the tunnel looks pretty good now.
Okay, and if you'll hold it just a minute, I'll get the window shades down in the lamp here. Here it goes. I don't think so, not today. I have to transfer one of these things big right here. Okay, well, I'm going over, but you'll have to hand us these goodies. We'll stick them in the lamp. Hey, looks like there's good lighting up there. You need hand these.
Roger, 12,
Light and all this. Okay, where am I going? Hand me the hoses first. Let me get some air going. Okay. Here, I'll get up there. Sling me the book, Dick. Okay. And you want to handle all the hoses up. Put these CSM hoses down inside the lamp. Since there's no ventilation in there now, we just lay them around down there where we're going to be working with the lamp. And it makes it real nice for cooling and gives us some clean air down in there. Without them, it gets a little stale after a while. Okay, why don't I just go through and show them how it looks when they go through the tunnel? Come on. Okay. It's pretty easy. Float on up. Only problem is when you get in here, we're going to be upside down, and then you got to turn around sideways. Hand me the counterweight right side up. There you go. Now let me check his line. It may not be as long as we'd like. That's it right there. That's it. So I'll probably have to turn it around upside down when we dive in there. I tell you what, for you. I need a book and I'll do them. Toss them into you and you can put them up.
12 Houston, we had a pretty good view of your ECF modular, and now we're getting a good view of the main panel, upside down.
We discovered an interesting thing when we were in here the other day. The AOT looks right into the command module run for the window. And I was looking out to see what I could see, and I saw this face looking back at me, and it was Dick in the other window.
Roger, did it scare you?
Should have hot here. It's quite warm in here today. The way we stopped, the sun coming into the window, and it's pretty good.
Roger, looks like the sun's coming in through the CDR window.
Yeah, that's right. Here's a box of Kleenex, Pete. Coming in. Right by you. Next one's 2 towels. I'll go get them.
We just had a good view of the plinth fastened down there on the floor between your legs.
Yeah, I can't get down any further. My comm line won't allow me to go any further than I am right now, so I got myself Velcroed to the top of Al's cliff.
Okay, that's a good view of it right there.
I'm just giving you a 2-hit tour, Jerry.
Roger.
When we were in the other day, we rigged here comes a couple of valves. Just both of that and the Kleenex go in the left-hand side stowage compartment. And we hit the 16mm magazines and the 70mm magazine. Hey, Al, why don't you come up here and let me get those for you? Okay, you're a good idea, and maybe I can say a few words about this. Well, as a matter of fact, you're going to have to do that, Al, because I can't get any lower on this comm cable. You know I want to get down there. All right. I'll hold the camera, Dick. I have a three-way switch here in the tunnel. Okay, I'll just come up past. Okay? Dick? Okay.
We just had a good view of your helmet stowage bag down there a couple seconds ago.
Yeah, Al, here's the Kleenex and the towels.
Looks like you're trying to pack a telephone booth.
I'll get the camera in here, Jerry, bring it around the corner. Okay, let me put those in their rubber spots. Okay, what we've got on this side, Jerry, is what we call a left-hand side stowage compartment. And it's pretty unique in that it's made out of beta cloth, and for these snaps, you can see we can remove it. So what we do after the first EVA, we put a lot of our things that we don't need anymore inside these bags, and then we can put them outside on the lunar surface. And after the second EVA, we can put some other things in this other, or the backhand side of this storage compartment, and then put it out on the lunar surface also. So we end up being able to very tidily put some of our gear on the outside of the spacecraft, so we'll be a lot lighter when we get ready to leave the lunar surface, which is handy since we've got more rocks with.
Roger.
You can also see in the picture the restraint straps that are hooked up above that. They're used to hold this in for landing.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what Pete's talking about. Okay, got some more goodies. 30mm magazine. There's two of them. These are the two that go here in the TSB temporary storage bag. They're through the ISA. Right. Just a second. TSB statement stuck away. Take a look in here and let's see how this looks. Just poke them right in here. And they'll be here tomorrow. Open this up.
Well, Houston, our color TV is running about 11 seconds behind your voice. And so what you're talking about, we're seeing about anywhere from 10 to 11 seconds later.
Okay. I should stay with that user process.
That's affirmative.
What we were doing now is putting the two of the 70mm magazines for Hasselblads in the storage container here. Those are the two that we're going to use when we first get on the lunar surface. Here's three more, and these three will be used the second EVA, so we'll stick them over here in the right-hand side storage compartment. The right-hand side isn't removable at all, as you probably know. We'll go ahead with the cameras and film that we bring back from the lunar surface. We'll put all of that material over here on the right-hand side. A lot of it anyway, because the left-hand side won't be there. As you're looking now, then I'm slipping that beta cloth bag in place on the right side.
Roger.
Here's the 16mm film. Okay. Same thing with a 16mm film you'll be seeing in a moment. Okay, there's just one of those stick, and that's in A8. That's the whole package here. That's it. Okay, as you see, I'm just about to put the 16mm magazine in their storage compartment. In the spacecraft, as you can see, there's not a lot of room, so you end up having to put every item in its own little place. As you can see, as the magazines go in, they fit into a tiny little, which is one of the exhaust spare bracket. And if Pete gives you a complete look at that right-hand storage compartment, you can see we've got quite a lot of ditties here. Down here we've got a spare.
Well, we're getting a good view of the right-hand compartment now, and we can see your helmet storage bag down there in the corner. That spherical white bag.
Right. Right in here, we keep those spare modes for the CONAS. A little bit higher up, we got the front filter for our telescope. Yeah, fine. There's a COAS filter. That's the pilot sighting device. The waste storage bags are stored in the bottom two compartments. is our Hasselblad camera, at least one of them. We have two of them. Yes, there it is. Got to put it together right now. It's just the camera itself. We'll have to put the magazine on later, and the handle, and all the attachments will out to be fixed to our press. RCU, press RCU. Is that all the transfer?
Well, Roger, Al, that's the color camera you're going to use out on the lunar surface, isn't it?
No, Terry, we don't have the color camera that we're going to use on the lunar surface inside the limb. It's outside on the race side. It's going to be just like Apollo 11. When Pete goes down the ladder, he'll pull a handle, it'll lower the race side, and the TV will be pointing right at the lower part of the ladder so that everyone can see when he steps on the surface. We'll later put that out on the lunar surface on a tripod, and we'll be able to move it around so that everybody can see from both our EVAs. Those two cameras, I only showed you one. The other is right next to it are the two 70mm still cameras, and they hook right on the front of the so that you can take still pictures, rocks, the surveyor when we get there, LSEP, what have you, while we're walking around. Gary, I'm showing you a picture of the instrument panel. Right now, but what I'm more interested in, on my monitor, I can see some dust particles. Maybe you can see them down there on the TV. I think that's pretty good resolution. They seem to be floating in the sunlight. They just seem to be floating in the sunlight. It's in here, of course, there is a little bit of, it's very light dust, but it looks big on the TV screen because the sun is illuminating it. And of course, as soon as we start running the ECS system in here, it'll clean it all out. Okay, I'm going to start doing that right now. I just opened the Set H2O. I'm opening the Set O2B. And I'm going to Kevin repress auto, and when I do, you're going to hear a bang. So, give me a bite for the bang. Dick? No. Go ahead, bang. Ready? Okay. Yep. That's it. And Kevin repress circuit breaker is going to go close. Isolation valve, both turn flow, and then actuate override. You just wait a minute. Let me get the camera on all that. All right.
12 Houston, we can see the dust particles very well.
Okay. There's a shot of the disconnect valve. Show where both our presses were through. We've got one over here, Pete, on the side, one on the bottom. I didn't know one on the floor right in front of the hatch.
12 Houston, we see the one on the floor.
Stability. Okay.
So if you can show us the one over on the side.
After you see it. And pull this back, right? I don't know, you have to back it up so that beat there. It's pretty tight quarters right there. I don't know, you're going to have to back the camera up. Okay, why don't I do that? Take a look at the monitor. Okay. Make sure we don't get too much.
That's a good picture.
Yes, Pete's bliss is on the wall behind him. When we shoot up, we won't have a lot of time to talk to you on the lunar surface. But what we do is Pete gets over on his side, which is the left side, the spacecraft, this side over here. I'll be over on the right. I'll take my bliss off the floor and put my OPS on top of it. He'll do the same thing with his. And he'll put my bliss up while I put it on. It takes about 10 or 15 minutes to get my bliss on and connected. And I kind of back over in my corner and hold his bliss. He turns around and puts it on. It's not a lot of room here, as you can see, and when you're fairly bulky, with your suit on, your bliss is on, your helmet, and the whole business, you have to be very careful that you don't bump into any of the parts of the limb. I'm showing you my bliss again, and it's still bright here, so I'm going to have to be careful about this camera. There's a hell of a stowage bag. I wonder Is it at all possible for you to stop the camera down and show the window?
The markings on the window?
Yeah, the LCD is really illuminated there in the sun.
Okay. Let's just see if we can get over there and do it.
All right.
Maybe we can show where you're standing there. Okay, the light just went out, Houston, because I've stopped the camera way down. Roger. But I'm going to try to show you without bothering the camera. Yeah, but we don't need it since I've got it one, see? 12, Houston, what's the configuration of your suit ISO valve now? We opened and closed it. We're at the checklist. They're both at suit disconnect.
It's getting awful bright.
I know it's liable to bother that camera. There you go.
Is that too bright on the ground, Houston?
It is at 22. Can't tell.
You're looking at Houston.
Roger, we can see the stripe marks on the window.
Okay, what happens is Pete stands right behind those stripe marks. You can see right at the top there's where the horizontal line is, that's 0 degrees, and there's a 10 down, 20 down, 30 and 40 and on down. Right at the top there, left and right, there's also some angular marks. As we proceed in the descent, and we pitch over where the lunar surface is visible about 7,000 feet, Pete's going to be looking out through the window at those marks. I'll be reading from the computer, and the computer will say where it's taking us to land relative to those marks. For example, probably the first thing you'll hear me say is 42 degrees. So Pete will look out at the 42-degree mark, and you'll see if that's the Surveyor crater. We spent a lot of time learning which crater the Surveyor's in, and a lot of the more interesting craters around there, the more easily identifiable craters. You'll look out and see if the crater's in the right place, if the 42-degree mark's in the right place. If it is, then we'll just continue on the present trajectory. If not, you can use a control stick and put a certain number of inputs in to change the direction we're headed. For example, if he saw it at 40 degrees instead of 42, saw the crater we wanted, he could pitch down a couple, or pitch up a couple, depending on what he wanted to do. If he saw it at 40, he'd pitch down a couple of flips, a couple of hits with a stick. And hopefully very shortly the computer would notice this and start heading for the 40-degree point. I continue reading the numbers, and he'd continue to monitor all the way down. When we got down to a low altitude then, Pete would be in a good position for Pete to take over manually and land next to the point we're headed for. This is called the LPD, or landing point designator. It allows the lander to keep up with where the computer thinks it should land, and then tell it to land at a different place if it feels it should. Oh, well, got any questions on that LPD, Houston? Go ahead.
Roger, hate to change the subject on you guys, but looks like you don't have your auto repress capability now. When you activated your suit ISO valve, it looks like what you should have done is gone to the suit flow and then used your actuator override in order to set it up.
How does that look to you, Houston?
We don't have TM. We saw that on your TV picture when you were over there fooling with it, and so far we haven't seen it again.
Okay, we fixed it up for you.
Okay, thanks. I think you pretty well covered that LPD situation. Don't know if there could be any questions.
Okay, we're reading Justin back inside now. Back over here, Al.
Okay, we're going to run up one of these windows here so I can check the AOT. Cut down your light. We'd like to sleep open a little bit. The other day the AOT was beautiful. Come out over here.
Okay, Dick, I'm shining the camera down and tunneling you now. The hat's awful bright in the sun, that's what it is.
Hello, Dick. We can see it.
You shine, you reflect the sun, Dick. You reflect the sun out of your full tank. You're afraid of it for a month or two.
Pete's going to let Dick get any left time?
Yeah, he's been in and out with us.
Okay, Pete, I think we're finished checking this.
They've got to, Jerry. They get the Matalogical time.
That's right, Dave. Equal time.
Ready to close up the shop? Okay, you want to open it? Oh, you can open it with there or not? No, we're through with them.
Yeah.
Do you have any more questions in the lab? Anybody have any more questions down there? Anything they want to see?
No, I guess not, 12. Very good travel on, James.
Start to butter up and up. All right, Dick, we can put that up and then bring that camera in here and I'll just set the camera over to you right there. Take a look at the Earth and the moon. Okay, here. Here comes the camera followed by me. Watch it, it's wide open, so stop her down. There you go.
12, Houston.
Okay, I'm going to close the cabin repress now. Stand by for a bang, Dick. Okay.
12, Houston, we heard the bang that time.
Yeah, it sounds like about a 32 going off in your ear.
Roger, and Pete, on your way through there, would you give us another tunnel index reading?
Okay. Minus 310 the other day, Pete, over that change. Fortunately, it hasn't. It's still minus 310. Hey, Jerry?
Go ahead.
Hey, Jerry?
Go ahead, Dick.
Number one window on the television.
That's affirmative.
Number one window on the television. That's what it looks like. Say, what's coming up the window? I need your damn rag. We gotta clean this CSF tunnel hat seal. It's got a bunch of junk stuck on it. Thank you.
Like all these circuit breakers. Just exactly like we thought the brakes did. Okay. Floodlights up, series up, cabin dump valve open, it's still open.
Cabin dump valve is still open.
Okay. The IVP and press on. 12, Houston, that's a real good picture of the number one window there.
What do you got in the picture? Be careful, Charlie.
There's a big white thing out there that looks like a piece of pie.
Yeah, that's right. Can't be the hole now. Okay. Double checking all these things, make sure they were tight. Got them? Okay, Jerry, I'll go on to number 5 window now.
Roger. Notice the stuff on the number 1 window is kind of linear looking. Linear striations. It's still open.
Just wipe the seal, yeah? Yeah, I can. Okay, I'm going to lift this hatch up to you. Part of the problem there, Dick, is the television line is around Al's complex. Okay, Houston, what do you have on number 5 window?
Roger, we can see the moon out there.
How's it look?
Very, very slender segment, and it's a real good picture of it.
Was the picture of the Earth any good?
Yeah, it was pretty bright. Couldn't really see much except just the segment of it.
Okay, I'll stop all the way down. Hey, Dick, will you take that hose and stick it someplace? Thank you. There you go. Now, once your wire is... Let me go further. Looks like a snake pit. Ought to do it. Yeah. They do it under. Okay. There you go. Okay, let me slide back down there and turn the seal off. All right. There you go, good. Behind your feet out there. Hey, Terry, that's yours. Is that a better picture?
It's a much better picture.
Well, that landmass you're looking at there is Australia.
Roger, we can't determine anything on the Earth there, but it looks quite a bit more like the Earth now than it did before. Looks like you got to stop down considerably more. 12 Houston, the word is Australia is getting your TV show live.
Roger, they're getting it live. If they can see their landmass, it's almost right in the middle of the Earth. And they ought to recognize the snow cap of South America, of the South Pole, just below them. I know it's been said before, but this is a really spectacular sight. Australia's getting us live. I'd like to say hello to all the friends down there at the tracking station in Carnarvon in their town. I bet we used to be control, Cal, and I'll get that partner in there. I'll pay her down.
Houston, don't forget the troops at Honeysuckle.
Hello to all the troops at Honeysuckle. I've been to Honeysuckle, though. What do you say, Jerry? He's asking for a trip.
That's what I figured.
It's a long long enough. This was not long enough for him. Get that in there. Yeah. Everything go back to the other side. Turn that phone again. We may have a better picture this time.
Okay, Dick.
Oh, here's the problem right there. Get through here this way. Then spin it like you want. Okay, very good. There you go. There we go. Any way you like it. Hope it is. Okay, Dick, we're copying the phone now. How's it look? Oh, this is even a much better shot than the last one. Doc, you see any place there you'd like to go? I'd like to go any place there. Okay, let's go 10 and somebody's pencil is floating by. There you go. Sure as hell. Let's see. Don't go rest that stuff now. Yeah. All over camera. Go ahead. Track station, Jerry. Roger. I'll put this at the back of the seat with it belongs. Lay around. Let me get up out of your way. Jerry? 12 Houston, on that moon shot, it looked like we could see part of the lunar surface that's in the Terminator and behind the Terminator. Good luck. We're having trouble doing that ourselves. Hey, I realized that wastewater dump was so propulsive. That really upset us there a while back. Sure did. Explain that fuel. Yeah. That seal looked like the perfect dust collector or something. It was really dirty. Fido says he really appreciated that dust maps the footprint. Say again? Fido said he really appreciated that dump. It was easy to Gort and I'll give you some tunnel shots again. Get out of the tunnel side. Go back inside and bring on the up top a bit. Go back out. Focus. Give me some more tunnel work here. Okay. Dick Gort's getting pretty fancy with it. Hard pull and drill. The 2 exercises yesterday, and the 3, I guess, on the original one. Alright. Go around, turn around the other way here, all of you. Alright, you got it? Oh, I got it. There you go. Okay, hold it out of the way. Alright. There you go, we'll move down here a little bit. After all the wrestling we've done with that probe in practice, it's really amazing to see that big thing float around in here. Beautiful business. I don't know what the end up for it. Okay, as you install, we're going to install the probe and capture latch release handle as roll and rotate counterclockwise in its lock position. Place the probe into the drum. Pull on it. Yep. It's in there solid. latch release handle is in position. Capture latches are engaged, and now we'll put the installation stud on the wall. Okay, we've extended the handle to the full extension. Now we're going to run it to the back of the place. Back it off. Otherwise, okay. Back off a little bit. It'll measure. There you go. That's a good shot there. Hard to get a picture without a bright spot. That's why we move it around a little bit so we won't learn it easy here.
We got a great picture right now, and we're copying Dick ratcheting it.
Okay. Stowing the strut now. Okay, we've installed the probe and the ratchet handle and the insulation strut are restowed. And the probe is loose in the tunnels for storage. Capture latch release handle is set and in the lock position. And we'll verify the fuse and logic ends on here. The ratchet pawl is flush with the housing. Three-road shaft is up into the deep end, and it's against the umbilical. And we're going to leave the umbilical stowed. We're ready to put in the hatch. Hatch right here. Okay. And we're looking at the outside of the hatch now. Can you out of the way for me? There's one down. Yeah. I'm on market. Okay, so friends in Australia are wondering, I've got of course, the top hatch on the limb, which is the first thing you saw. He wiped off the seal and closed it. And then he put on a drogue on the limb, although we had it stowed in here a moment ago. It fits on the limb. He put that in, and of course it looks like a big inverted ice cream cone. When that was complete, those two attached to the limb. When that was complete, then Dick got out the probe, which is attached to the command module, put it in the drogue, made it with a drogue, and then attached it to the command module structure. And now he's put in the command module hatch. We undocked around the room in 2 days after passing through the same passageway. Dick will be in here by himself. We'll put the same hardware in, and then when we undock, he'll end up with this hatch to keep the seal in the command module at the probe on the command, on the front end of the command module. We'll end up with a drogue on the limb, and the limb hatch to keep the pressure seal in the limb. And this is the way we'll be for the 35 hours or so that we're apart. When we get back together, then he'll come and dock his probe with our drogue, and just the same as we are right now. We'll remove all both hatches and the probe and the drogue, and we'll come back out of the limb into the command module. So it's a lot of hardware, And it's heavy, because the total weak vehicle weight right now is about 100,000 pounds, and it has to be removable. That's it. You can turn our tunnel lights out, and that's it. It's completely done. The little valve right in the center is the pressure equalization valve. There's a difference in pressure between the lid and the command module. We can take that valve and open it, and then allow the pressure to equalize, and by allowing us to open the hatch. That's this. It's got a handle with some keys on it. It really ratchets it around. It works pretty good. Jerry, I think some comments for the folks at home. We've enjoyed doing this for them. All three of us are in good spirits. We're feeling great. We've exercised, slept well. The food's been good. We have lots of nice cold water to drink, and we're sure enjoying the scenery. However, I'll tell you one thing. We do miss the good people back home.
Roger, Dick. It was a great show, and we really enjoyed our little tour down through the lunar module. Glad to see you guys are looking so good. You're sounding great, and we'll be seeing you later.
Bye-bye. Very good. Bye-bye. 12.
Looks like everything's set up well for starting TTC.
Okay, we don't have to do anything but crank her off, okay?
Affirmative.
Get it going in just a second.
Roger, standing by.
We've got to dress Al yet. We haven't put on his hat.
Roger. Lights, camera, action.
Here's nothing up in here, I guess. You get over here where the sun comes in. That's where we Oh, me? Okay. Putting it out. Wait a minute. You got it on the ground yet, Houston?
Not yet, Pete.
Okay, we'll hold till you get the picture.
Okay, we're not copying any FM downlinkers yet. Well, Houston, we have you in blushing black and white. And the color's coming in now.
What happened to the color?
Takes a little time for processing.
Okay, okay, as you can see, Dick's up there in the tunnel, and he's opening the vent valve now, and he's starting to pressurize the limb. And we have a delta P of about 2.3 at the moment. Okay, it's coming down to about 2.2. Well, no, the delta P went up when we pumped up the cabin. Delta P is 1.8. For the cabin. Okay, just run through it. We're down to 1.3 delta P. Okay, 1 PSI delta P. All our equalizers in the cabin, Houston, the attitude that you have us in. At our number 1 window, we have the Earth, and out the number 3 window, we have the sun shining in, and out the number 5 window, we have the moon. And, of course, we're too far from either the Earth or the moon to see any motion, so it just seems to us that we're in suspended animation out here.
Roger.
Let's get pressure out. Yeah, it is. You just run the cabin rig on, and that ought to be okay. So, here we're just
We're reading 4.7 on your cabin pressure now, and Al, we're not reading you at all.
I don't read me now.
Okay now, Al.
Okay, and the hatch is open. What the heck is this thing doing up here? Here we go. There's another one right there. You may not want to move it. There you go. All right. Okay. How's the lighting down there, Houston? Looks pretty good on the monitor.
It's very good. We have a good picture of the hatch.
That's your feet on the window there, feet. Probably. Okay, let me get the hatch bag open so we can get it in. This big old hatch wrestles pretty easily here at 0G.
Beats 1G all the hat, doesn't it?
Sure does, sure. Right, okay. Yep. Lots of different. Dick putting it under the left-hand couch now. I'll move down there, we'll see what we see.
Just noticed, well, the outer side of that hatch makes a pretty good light reflector, so you might keep that in mind if you ever need to light it up.
Did you notice that too?
Stay firm, really light it things up.
We'll get back up there. We'll get up there again and take the valve out. As you recall, we've had it in and out there several times already. And the procedure is pretty simple. Now that we've done it, we've already bled the nitrogen out, but I'll just hit that button anyway, just for procedural purposes. And the preload handle's all set and everything. We'll unlock the capture latch lock, and we'll extend the strut. Now, Billy,